What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. Unfortunately, the Hornets lose a game that we had control of. We had a good first quarter, and we were winning down the stretch. Jalen McDaniels was going off. We were in control of the game, and LaMelo fouled out. And this is becoming a recurring problem. The LaMelo foul trouble. It's like a every game thing. He played 24 minutes tonight and fouled out. He just can't stay in the game. This is literally almost every game. He has 3 fouls before halftime. He has to sit down before the half is over. And then, down the stretch of the game, he has 4 or 5 fouls. So then, he's already not the best defender, but it's like once you have 4 or 5 fouls as a guard, guys are just going to go past you easily. You're not gonna be inclined to move your feet or try to steal the ball. You're just gonna kind of let people go right to the basket, and it's becoming a problem, bro. Because this is all the time. LaMelo's in foul trouble. He finishing games with 4 fouls. 4 fouls. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Blooper. 4 fouls, 5 fouls, or fouling out. Like every game he's in foul trouble, man. It sucks. It sucks. And I don't want to say this. I really don't want to say this. But maybe this is why Borrego was not giving him those heavy minutes that we see a lot of stars play, because he just can't stay out of foul trouble with them. In some young player, LaMelo is still a young player. He's still a young player. And it's something that young players struggle with, like Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. Great player, a great defender. He gets in foul trouble all the time. He's always in foul trouble, always. But he's a great defender. Like it just young players, it just is what it is sometimes, and they just got to grow out of that habit. But we really need LaMelo to grow out of this habit, because I'm not even gonna lie. In this case, it did cost us the game. Like we were winning. LaMelo fouls out with like 2 minutes left or a few minutes left, and it was just downhill from there, man. And the 24 minutes played just goes to show you how much he was missed throughout the game, not just the end. Yeah, man. It sucks. It's something that we really need to rectify for real. But I'm not gonna put the whole blame on him, but it does suck. But I'm trying to just keep this video short and just break down the stats for y'all. PJ Washington, he played good, man. He's really been playing good as of late. He's been consistent, which I'm happy for, because Kelly Oubre, there's just a big scoring gap right now that needs to be filled, and PJ is definitely playing better. Jalen McDaniels played great, man. He played great. Excuse me, y'all. But, PJ, 22 points. He was a negative 21 plus minus, which is surprising. 2 steals, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 8 for 17 from the field, 47%, 2 for 6 from 3, 33%. PJ does miss a lot of open threes, like right there on the wing, wide open. He just misses them. Like I don't know. PJ could easily be a 40 plus % shooter, but he just misses a lot of open shots. But he led the way tonight as far as minutes with 36. He played the most minutes, and he had 4 fouls himself, but he was able to keep himself in the game. McDaniels 17 points, and he went on like a hell of a run in the fourth, like where he scored like 8 straight points, where he was just going off. Y'all know I love McDaniels, man. 17 points, 6 rebounds, a block, a steal. He did have 4 turnovers, which is crazy. But 40% from 3 and 50% from the field. That's why I love McDaniels, man. He's a good 3-and-D guy. Scores pretty efficiently, can make the open shots, and he plays good defense. And he's 6'10", bro. He's not just somebody you can just shoot right over. He plays really good defense. I like Jalen McDaniels. And I'm not even gonna lie, I wouldn't mind him being a starter long term because I feel like he can still keep getting better. He's still a young player himself. Um, I believe he's only 24. Like, I fuck with it. This whole team is young, and the Hornets have to figure out who is staying, who is going when we start retooling and rebuilding this team. We have to know what pieces are long term pieces. I do feel like Jalen McDaniels is a long term piece. I know some people feel differently. I really am high on Jalen McDaniels. I really am, truly. Um, Plumlee, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Whoa. Oh. I'm about to say 7 turnovers for Plumlee. What? Nah, Terrell, your 7 turnovers is crazy. Um, yeah, Plumlee, 18 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 for 16 from the fields. Bro, my mind is like cooked. 6 for 10 from the field, 60%. Plumlee's really playing great. And this is when we need to trade him right now. His trade value is actually high and he's playing good. We need to trade these people right now. For real. For real, dude. Right now. Um, Terry Rozier, 19 points, 6 assists, 7 turnovers. But you only had one foul though. Like Terry stays out of foul trouble, but yeah, 7 turnovers is crazy. He has 6 rebounds though. 5 for 15 from the field, 33%, 2 for 9 from three, 22%. Terry is back to being normal Terry. The Bucks game he went off. He reverted back to his normal self tonight. Like when I saw him have like 2 back-to-back air balls and like I think it might have been like the second quarter or some shit. I'm like, yeah, he's back. He's back to normal. Um, yeah. I 33% from the field, 22% from three, 7 turnovers. He still had 19 points. He gets his numbers, but it's like once you start looking at the shooting splits, the efficiency, it's never really there. It's never really there. LaMelo, 5 for 12, 42%, 3 for 8 from three, 38%, 8 assists. I mean, it's the 6 fouls. Like you have 8 assists and only 1 turnover. That's great, but got 6 fouls. You fouled out. Only finished 13 points. What the fuck, LaMelo? I mean, for real. It's tough. This is tough, bro. When your best player is in foul trouble, Dennis Smith Jr. had 5 fouls too. I mean, the fouls are racking up. We got Plumlee with 4, PJ Washington with 4, LaMelo fouled out. Dennis Smith Jr. had 5. So this Pacers team was getting us in foul trouble. They were. I don't know. I guess Buddy Hield and Tyrese Halliburton were just getting downhill and just I don't know, bro. Shit. But yeah, I really don't know how to solve this problem. Like for LaMelo, like, bro, just stop fouling. But like, it's easier said than done. Like the coaches have to get with him and do drills to where he can move his feet without fouling. How he can use his hands without reaching in and fouling. Like this needs to be a emphasis for the rest of the season. Because I mean, right now we suck. These games are meaningless. It really doesn't mean shit. But let's say next year or 2 years, when this team is really competitive and these games mean something, or playoff games, you cannot have your best player in foul trouble. I mean, imagine a 7-game series. The other team's game plan is going to be to foul LaMelo out every fucking night. That's going to be their game plan. Like we can't have that from our best player, man. It just is the reality of the situation. And Dennis Smith Jr., 7 points, 4 assists, steal, block. He had 5 fouls. Like I said, I mean, it was just going around. He was 2 for 5 from the field, 40%, 0 for 1 from three. Dennis Smith doesn't really shoot too much. He had a crazy dunk, though. And I'm glad that Dennis Smith Jr. is back dunking on people. because, you know, when he first came to the Hornets for the first few games, he wouldn't dunk. Even on fast breaks where he was the only person, he would still like lay the ball up, and it was kind of like, But I feel like that's how some players are when they're coming off of surgery or they're coming off of injuries. In the back of their head, they're still like, I don't know. But now it's like, all right, he's really letting loose now. He's dunking on guys. He tried to dunk on LeBron. It's crazy. Like he's showing that athleticism again. So I'm really happy that he's put on the show for us, because who doesn't want to watch people get dunked on? You know, that's what we want to see. Yeah, he had a +9 plus minus. He did his thing, but the 5 fouls, just like, why can't we stay out of foul trouble? JT Thor, +16 plus minus. I'm happy for him. 5 points, and like JT still be having the zeros beside his name, but I did see his impact in this game. 5 points, only 1 foul, no turnovers, no blocks, no steals, no assists, 2 rebounds, but I did see his impact. He was 2 for 3 from the field, got to the free throw line. I saw his impact on the game. And he only played 11 minutes. I thought he was going to play more, especially because he was kind of scored. Like when he scored those 5 points, it was kind of like in a bunch. So I thought he was going to keep playing. He might as well have kept playing. But I'm happy for JT. Good plus minus does show that you are affecting the game positively. And I mean, shit, he might as well have played more than 11 minutes. I don't know how much Steve Clifford really cares about plus minus and how much he looks at these analytical things. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I know Jalen McDaniels was playing good, but him and Jalen were playing together, and I like that. I like that rotation. That's when we were locking them up and we were doing what we needed to do. So yeah, I don't know, man. Cody Martin, 3 points, a block, a steal, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, +2 plus minus. He had a crazy chase down block. It was crazy, but 1 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. I mean, it's like I said the last video, rust. This is basically his second, third game of the year, so you're obviously going to be very rusty. But 1 for 6 is still like, come on, bro, that's 16%. But we already know what we're getting with Martin. You're getting defense, you're getting hustle and tenacity, and that's what he brings to the table. It just is what it is. I really do hate that McGowns is not playing. I really do hate that. I really want to see McGowns. I really do. I really want to see McGowns play, man. I hate that he's not getting a chance, for real. I know now with Martin back, that's kind of going to be even tougher for him to get into the rotation. But hopefully he can. I really do like McGowns, bro. Like, I hate that he's not playing, for real. I really do. And I already know sooner than later we're going to send him back down to Greensboro. But anyways, Mark Williams, 7 points, 8 rebounds, a steal, a block. A lot of people had steals and blocks. Like, we had good defensive tenacity, and that's why we held them to 15 points in the first quarter. We played good defense tonight. And Mark Williams, 7 points, 8 rebounds, could have had a little double-double. He played 16 minutes, 2 for 6 from the field. He does have to work on his touch and his situational awareness around the basket. There was a time he got the offensive rebound, and he's about to go up. He hesitates. Miles Turner's behind him, directly behind him, and he goes up for the dunk like this. Miles Turner blocks that shit. When, now obviously you don't have eyes in the back of your head, but you kind of got to have senses. He could have just went up, put it up with his right hand and scored. But he tried to cock it back behind his head and dunk it with another center directly behind him. Like, come on. But if you just would have did a little layup, he would have been good, because it would have been over the back for Miles Turner to try to block it. But by you cocking it back with somebody right there, it's just situational awareness. But as a rookie big man, you want to dunk everything. So I do understand it, but he's going to get better with that, obviously. And I think he played good, and he had some nice dunks as well. I'm happy for Mark Williams. I hate that it was at the expense of Nick Richards. Um, I really do want to see Richards and Mark grow together, continue to grow together, and kind of feed off of each other. I hate that it just always seems like when one young player gets a chance, another one's opportunity is taken away. I really hate that. I really do. Um, now I want us to make some trades, bro. Like for real. I really do. But anyways, I'm about to wrap this up. I'm at 15 minutes and I got some stuff to do. I just wanted to go ahead and make this video for you guys. Um, Panthers, they got a W today, but it was also meaningless. Playoffs is gone, but game-winning field goals, cool. It's just tough for North Carolina sports right now. But UNC's picking it up. But the Carolina Hurricanes, man, they the best professional team that we have in North Carolina. Like, they actually are good. Like, they're good. So, yeah, go Hurricanes. But I know that was random, but fuck, it was on the forefront of my mind. Anyways, like I said, I'm about to wrap this up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you've been on the channel, I appreciate you. Make sure to like this video, give me a thumbs up. And y'all comment down below, what do y'all think of our end of game situations, man? Like, what do you want to see improve? What do you want to see change in these next coming weeks? Obviously, the trade deadline is coming, but what do y'all want to see differently from this Hornets team? Y'all comment that down below. But anyways, I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.